Phil really was not very pleasant playing cards, I will say.
Did you say when he was playing games?
Or any game.
Oh yeah, my husband Brian always said, you take after your father. You're a poor loser and a worse winner.
Very good saying. Anyway, I just wanted to say a couple things. I happened to be at the nursery one day, you know, and as the years went by, the Home Depot and place like that opened, and this lady came and she wanted to buy this tomato plant. And she asked him how much it was, and he said $1. And she said, there are 2 for $1 at the Home Depot. And he said, well, then go the hell to the Home Depot. And so anyway, one time we were at a dance, and as Barbara said, Phil wasn't big on dancing. And so it was, I don't know, Kitty wanted to go talk to some other people. So she came over and she asked me, would you mind sitting and talking to Phil for a while to keep him company? Well, you don't have to keep him company. He tells you a story. So anyway, in their house, many of you probably remember, they had this old slot machine, real old slot machine. And it was in the entry hall there, and he had taken it to have it fixed. So I was asking him about that. Well, never ask about something like that. For the next 45 minutes, I could tell you what the house looked like, how the living room was decorated, as we're going through the house, because we had to go through the entire house to get to the garage where the man worked on the slot machine. So I know every description of everything to fixing the slot machine, and all I wanted to know was how did they fix the slot machine. Also, one of the last things, a couple days before Phil went into the hospital for the last time, I came by and I had no intention of going in. I just wanted to drop something off for him and something for Kitty. And so I went to the door and he was sitting in his chair, and Kitty said, you know, he wants you to come in. So I went in. So I had told Kitty this story, but she said, I'm saving it, you have to tell Phil yourself. So this just happened very recently. I went to a luncheon at somebody from church. We have this little club at church, and her Christmas tree was up, and I was saying how nice it looked and everything, and she says, oh, well, I'm artificial now. You know, I'm just going artificial. She said, last year I bought a Christmas tree, put it up, got up the next morning, and all the needles were on the floor. And she said, my God, I just decorated. Now I got to undecorate it. I'm taking it back. And I said to her, where did you buy it? And she said, Walther Gardens. And I said, thank God my friend doesn't own it anymore. So anyway, I tell Kitty, and Kitty says, I'm not going to tell him, you tell him. So I said to my friend, what did you do? And she said, he did give her another tree, but he also said to her, I got a batch of really bad trees. Well, why would you be selling them then? That's what I was thinking. So anyway, I go in, Phil's laying in his chair, and I'm talking to him, and I said, I have to tell you this story. So I tell him the whole story, and when I got to the part about, you know, Walther Gardens, said, I never should have sold it to that goddamn girl. So anyway, I loved him to death, and everything everybody said is absolutely true. He has remarkable children. I know Kitty and Phil are so proud of them. I mean, they are wonderful, wonderful. Well, they're not as young anymore. I can't think of anybody getting older. They're just wonderful. Kitty is a dear, dear friend, and I cherish every memory. Thank you.